Take out the trash, Dan. The trash is anything that is keeping you from the only thing that matters. This moment. Here and now. And when you truly are in the here and now, you'll be amazed at what you can do and how well you can do it.
What's up, guys? This is Enlightened Badass, and today I want to talk about how to live your dream life. How to go from where you are now to living the life of your dreams. That might sound a little far-fetched, but if you follow these 6 steps, then you may actually start to make that happen. So the first step is to be present. Don't live your life worrying about the past, things that already happened, people that did you wrong, situations that didn't go your way. Don't worry about the future of things to come, theorizing all the possible undesirable outcomes that may occur. You know, that's kind of what keeps people in this frozen kind of like state where they become comfortable where they are because they spend so much time worrying about the past and the future. And what you have to do is you have to live fully in the present. That's it. That's all there is. That is the only way to live life to the fullest, is to fully be in the present. And we have all of these distractions at our disposal. We have our phone, all of these sources of instant gratification that take us out of the present moment. Just try sitting with your thoughts. And a lot of people become very anxious because they're not used to sitting with their thoughts. They're not used to being present to this moment right now. You know, me right now thinking I wanted to put this off to do something else. But I have to be fully present in order to make this video. That's the only way that I can make it happen. Otherwise, I could just keep putting it into the future and keep putting it off. Change your thoughts. If you want to change your life, you have to change your thoughts. Your thoughts are a reflection of your reality. So if you want to become a successful person in your career field, if you want to stop what you're doing and do something completely different, if you want to be like a successful musician, you're not going to get there if you continue to think these self-defeating thoughts that you're never going to make it, that didn't even put a lot of time and effort into that because it's probably never going to work out. If you believe that you're a broke loser, most likely you'll continue to be a broke loser. If you think you're socially awkward, you'll probably continue to have the thoughts that reinforce you doing the things to make you socially awkward. You know, we have these thought patterns that are very hard to let go of, but once you detach from them and you start thinking like the way that the person that you want to become would think, then you will become closer to transforming your life and living that dream life that you've always wanted. Stop listening to people. People can be very toxic. People can be very detrimental towards you achieving that dream life. You know, think about it. All your life, people have told you all the things that you can't do. You're not capable of doing that. It's unrealistic. You know, and these people that are giving advice often know very little about the things that you want to go for in life. It's their own negative, limited beliefs that they're projecting onto you. The example before, if you want to become a musician, surround yourself with musicians. Don't listen to people that don't know anything about being a musician. Because if you surround yourself with the type of people that you want to be like, you're more likely to be that, to be something like that. Always keep your space clean. There's a lot of things you don't have control over in your life. But the one thing that you can start to do right away that's going to have an immediate impact on the way that you feel, feeling more dignified, feeling more confident, I can guarantee that's one of the fastest ways to change how you feel. Make a cleaning schedule. Don't let dishes pile up. Don't let dirty laundry pile up. Stay on top of it. Your living space is a direct reflection of your inner state. So if your room or if your apartment is a total mess, you're not going to be in the best headspace. Stop worrying about your age all the time. You know, a lot of people think, well, if I want to accomplish these goals that I have to do it at a certain age. If I wait too long, then it's going to be too late. I can never do this thing. I just have to give up that dream. That's not true. It's just simply not true. You know, so then because of that, because people have this very ageist opinion about themselves, they never get around to doing the thing that they truly desire. The life that they truly desire is completely out of reach because they're disqualifying themselves from ever pursuing and achieving that life. There was actually a study done that found that people over the age of 50 with more positive views of their own aging lived on average 8 years longer than people with negative views. So the fact is, no matter your age, everyone will die one day. You might as well live life without being dictated what you can and can't do by your age. If you want to do something, do it. Don't get too hung up on your age. And the last point I had was, when you're working towards having your dream life, enjoy the process. Don't worry about the end result. A lot of people get too caught up in the end result, and when things aren't going their way, when they're not getting the results quick enough, they give up. Don't expect it to work out right away. Celebrate the small victories. It can take years and years to finally live that life that you've always wanted. I think of the story about Jim Carrey before he became very successful. About 10 years before he found his success, he wrote himself a $10 million check. 10 years later, he made $10 million. So, in a way, you could say that's manifestation. And in a way, you could say that he was enjoying the process. Because when you enjoy the process, you believe that things are going to eventually work out the way that you want to. You're not worried about whether or not it's going to work out. He was on his path towards success, and he ended up getting what he wanted to get. Don't get too caught up worrying about the results, because it's all about the journey, not the destination. And that's all I got to say about that. Like and subscribe. See you next time.
So what would you say the biggest deception was? What was the biggest lie you were told?
It's not that simple.
Why not?
No, that's the biggest lie I was ever told. It's not that simple. And it's a lie they tell you over and over again.
What's not simple?
Any of it. All of it. It's how they get you to give up. They say it's not that simple, Vinny.
So what's the truth?
That it is. That if you just do the thing that they tell you you can't, then it's done. And you realize it is that simple. That it always was.